So here it is, something completely different to the previous one we just checked out. So this one's from Baltany. This isn't actually the one I was expecting to get in for review, so I had to do a little bit of research to check what this was. Turns out it's actually an homage of the first Rolex Oyster, which came out in 1926. So pretty interesting. Apparently they also had another version of this, because this one is a Quartz. So got that pretty slim case profile there, but I think they also do an automatic. If I can find that, I'll probably leave a link to both in the description if you want to check it out. This is going to be a pretty polarising one, I think. I know a lot of people don't like these kind of dials, the Roman numerals. I don't mind them now and then. We've also got some really nice blued hands on this as well. And they are actually blued, not just painted blue. And there's a couple of different dial options for this, so I don't know how well this is going to come up on camera. There is actually an ever so slight vertical brushing on this silver dial. I think the other one they do is like a cream kind of vintage kind of look. But I do like this one. I do like that bezel detail as well, and the fact that it's mirrored on the bottom. It's a really nice touch, as you come to expect with Baltany. Just really nice finishing. So it's a fully polished case. We've actually got a dome crystal there as well, which is actually sapphire. So it's a fully printed dial, nothing applied. And then we've got the kind of sunburst finished on that slightly recessed sub-second dial. And you can see that it is quartz, as I said. Got a really nice onion style crown as well. Not signed, but it is screw down. So it's an interesting case shape. So it is kind of square. And we've got a completely sterile case back, which is polished. So that's probably going to scratch up eventually if you're not too careful. I have actually had the sticker on it most of the time I've had it on, so I didn't want to get it scratched before doing this. And then we've got the standard kind of Baltany straps they use, vintage kind of leather style with the stitching and the branding on there. They are nice. Nice and supple, nice and soft, no issues there. So there's not really a lot else to say about this one, so let's get on to the dimensions. We've got a 36mm diameter, a 10.9mm thickness, 18mm lug width, 43.3 lug to lug. One interesting thing though, apparently, this has got 100 metre water resistance, which is interesting because obviously you're not going to be going swimming with this, but I guess it's handy to know that you don't need to worry about it getting wet. Obviously with it being a dress watch, we've got no loom, so I'm not going to do a loom shot, so let's get it on wrist and show you what it's like. So here it is on my 7-inch wrist. So as I said, really slim profile to that. If anything, the crystal's probably not that much thicker than the case. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, the movement in this is the VD78. So this is definitely something a bit different. And as I say, it's going to be one that you're probably going to either love or hate. I have to admit, it has actually grown on me the more I wear this. It's a really nice, well, vintage kind of style piece based on that first Rolex Oyster. And I think they've done a really good job with it. As I say, I'm pretty sure they do a mechanical version, well, automatic version as well. If I can find that, I'll leave a link to both in the description.